Let's take a road trip from Denver to Utah. As anyone who drives Interstate 70 through the mountains knows, it's a little bit of a crapshoot about whether you'll be delayed along the way. In the winter, it's the weather. In the summer, it's construction. And any time of year, you've got those pesky other drivers. We analyzed data from CDOT and found out that closures happen every 2.4 days. Out of nearly 600 incidents during the last 4 years, the median closure length was just over an hour. We thought that was pretty good, but CDOT said that it's unacceptable. Closures occurred every month in the last 4 years, with February through April proving to be the worst, while summer travel, not surprisingly, was disrupted least often. Most of the trouble happens west of the Continental Divide. We're over 11,000 feet at the Eisenhower-Johnson Tunnel, and road conditions can get dramatically worse in just 5 minutes. From the tunnel to Vail, you are truly in the mountains, and closures are common. In bad weather, or when wrecks close the road, CDOT often stops traffic at Silverthorne, where drivers can find places to pass the time. We always feel better when we cross Vail Pass on this drive. That's especially true going west, because the terrain levels out a bit past Vail, and the speed limit picks up to 75 miles per hour. But the interstate holds pitfalls beyond high elevation and weather. After we zoom past Edwards and the big truck parking lot at Dotsero, we're approaching the Glenwood Canyon, site of a massive rock slide this February that closed I70 for both directions for nearly a week. That isn't included in this data, it happened later, but there's a risk any time of year that rockfall will close the canyon. Some of the longest closures come from police investigations, such as an officer-involved shooting in February 2015 west of Glenwood Springs that closed the road for nearly 5 hours. But the road closes for a range of reasons, about half the time involving commercial vehicles, and once in a while for glare or livestock on the road. So here we are at the end of our road trip. If you decide to go on to Utah, you're on your own.